Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the chart. So this is the gold chart. Well, let me say it once again. This is just for fun, maybe for educational purposes, so this is not financial advice. But let's look at the gold chart, and I can see some interesting things on gold. This is the daily chart on gold, and as I shared with you in my last video, I came out of my long positions. When I saw it was falling back to 1750, another 1750. In fact, I closed even my smaller long positions at around 1744-ish area. But now I re-entered my long positions, and there are two reasons. Last night when I saw gold was going at around 1733 going back, and I entered my long positions, opened my long positions. There were two reasons. One, on the daily chart we can see a falling wedge, and the falling wedge is actually a bullish sign. It's usually a bullish sign. Usually we break above, and we haven't broken above this falling trend line yet, but usually we break above, and that's what I expect. I'm hoping that we will break above and then go back up to this resistance area. We may fall, so I may close some of my long positions. We may fall down a little bit and then shoot above to this is the start of the wedge, to the start of the wedge around 1790-ish area. And of course here we can expect some more bullish movements up, but when we arrive there we will see what's happening. So this was one of the reasons why I re-entered my long positions. There was another reason. As you can see, this is an area of support, and we touched it and bounced back up. So that's another reason why I re-enter my long positions. And of course my stop loss, I may be wrong, so my stop loss is at 1720, under 1725, around this area here. And this is the daily chart, and the daily chart I already shared with you that this could be a bottom, and here somewhere here could be another bottom, which could be a double bottom. If you break above 1830, then it's a double bottom area, and we can measure the target price. But we are still here, so we will see what will happen. So that's gold. Let's look at what's happening to silver. Let's look at the silver chart. This is the silver chart. This is the daily chart. And actually, I don't like what I see here, because this is seems to be a falling triangle, descending triangle, which is a bearish sign. We can break down, but even if we break down, 22 has proven to be a support area. Even if we break down, what we might do is touch 21.6, 21.7, and then shoot back up, come back, and then eventually break above this falling triangle. We need for that to so that the silver breaks above this falling trend line. And of course there's another falling trend line waiting for us. We are still bearish, in bearish territory. We need to break above this. We need to break above 24 for us to say that eventually silver came out of this bullish pattern. Good. As a bonus, let's look at oil, see what's happening to oil right now, because I was in oil. I was longing oil because I saw this. What I saw here was a head and shoulder pattern, and I started to long oil around here. And my target was actually 77, but around 76 I closed my long position. And we haven't reached 1777 yet. So here we have a low, here we have a higher low, here we have a high, Here we have a higher high, and here we have a higher low, and again a higher high. We will see. We might have a higher low and then go forward, or it might be a trend reversal on the weekly chart. If we look at the weekly chart, of course this candle is not finished yet. We need to wait for the end of this week or next week to see what happens here, because this candle looks very ugly. It might suggest that we will fall, but as I said, we need to wait for that, because it can still, this week it can still go back up, and then it won't be a doji. Good. That's all for today, and see you next time.